Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. There is a bill that would allow non-citizens to serve on juries here in California. With us now to talk more about that is Assemblyman Don Wagner. Thank you very much for being here.
Hi, Leslie. Glad to be with you.
What do you think about this?
I think it's a bad idea.
Why do you think it's a bad idea?
I think it's a bad idea for a couple of reasons. Number one, there is no evidence whatsoever that our courts are finding problems in getting folks to come and serve as jurors. So there's no real reason to do this.
This is the reason stated that they say promoted the bill.
It's one of the
because there's
reasons.
not enough people to serve in jury.
It's one of the two reasons. And that's a reason that just doesn't hold up to scrutiny. But the second reason is actually a little bit worse. The second reason is that, at least was given to us, is that there's no connection between being a citizen and performing the function of a juror. And my sense is that that's just entirely incorrect. When a person walks into the jury box, we have several assumptions that they are going to be operating from some common knowledge. Everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty. All people are created equal, and for example, the burden of proof is with the police. Things along those lines that have been historically part of our jurisprudence since the founding of the country. And there are people who are here from other countries who do not share those basic assumptions. For example, if you've been born and raised under Sharia law, women are second-class citizens. All people are not created equal. Punishment is not proportional to the crime under Sharia law. In more totalitarian states, there isn't the same presumption of innocence. And when somebody is here as a visitor to this country, not as a citizen, and who hasn't been raised here, perhaps as a juror, they're going to not be operating from those fundamental premises. And if I have a jury, I want that jury to, in fact, have the basic understandings of American jurisprudence.
It begs the question then, what is a jury of your peers?
Well, the premise is that a jury of peers is what everybody is entitled to. Historically, that has meant a citizen of this country operating under the same shared values and with the same commitment to the country that the defendant is supposed to have, and that frankly all of us who are citizens are supposed to have. That gets lost if you start bringing non-citizens into the jury pool.
If you're not buying the argument that it's because we are short on potential jurors in our jury pool, what do you think the motivation would be behind this?
Well, I'd be speculating, but there have been a number of bills and certainly a movement to bring folks who are here illegally, not just legal citizens, but folks who are here illegally, into the mainstream. This is another one of the steps in that direction. I see an argument coming that says, look, folks are allowed to serve in the military. Now we're going to allow them driver's licenses and tuition at our public universities. And we're also now allowing them to serve on juries. We are eliminating the distinction and frankly, the specialness of being a citizen of this state and of this country. And if we pass this law, we will be the only state in the union, and the federal government doesn't allow it either, the only state to allow non-citizens to serve on juries.
Or maybe the first state.
Well, maybe the first state. It very well may be that this mindset catches on. I'm hopeful that it won't. And I will tell you from the emails that I've gotten and from the response from the public that I've seen, this isn't something that's popular out there because it isn't a good idea.
And people are talking about it, that's for sure. Assemblyman Don Wagner, thank you for being with us.
My pleasure.
And thank you for joining us. You can always catch more local editions on demand on Time Warner and also on YouTube. I'm Leslie Leyton.